Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a long video on my YouTube channel, but that's because I was in Jammu, my hometown, and honestly मैंने वहाँ पे कुछ भी shoot नहीं किया. I just spent quality time with my family and it felt so good. Also, Jammu was so cold that I couldn't even stick to my regular skincare routine properly. But now that I'm back, I thought why not reset everything and share my reset routine with you all. Oh yeah, and today is 31st December, the New Year's Eve, and मुझे बहुत कुछ करना है to prepare for a new year. And I'll be sharing everything with you in this video, from my shower routine, hair care routine, skincare routine, face shaving routine, to even creating my vision board for the upcoming year. By the time you'll watch this video, already New Year हो चुका होगा. So here's wishing you all a very happy New Year. I hope this year bring lots of happiness and positivity into your lives. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the video. First up, I'm starting with my vision board. I have already printed out all the pictures that represent my dreams and goals for this year. Now let's cut them out neatly and stick them onto my board. I love this part because it makes me feel so connected to my dreams. It's like creating a visual reminder of everything I want to manifest this year. Vision boards are not just about sticking pretty pictures on a board, they are about giving a visual form to your aspirations. Every image on this board represents something I want to work towards, whether it's personal growth, career milestones, or experiences I dream of having. Now comes the fun part, arranging everything. I try to group similar goals together like career goals, personal development, and self-care. This way, every time I look at it, it feels organized and intentional. As I stick these pictures, I'm making a promise to myself to work hard, stay consistent, and trust the process. It's not just about dreaming big, it's about taking small, actionable steps every day to get closer to those dreams. This year, I'm manifesting growth, happiness, and success. And if you're watching this, I hope it inspires you to believe in your dreams too. Remember, it's not about how big the dream is, it's about how much you believe in yourself to make it happen. And there it is, my vision board for the year ahead. It's not just a board, it's a daily dose of motivation and a visual reminder of what I'm capable of achieving. If you have never made a vision board before, trust me, it's an amazing way to stay focused on your goals. Now that my vision board is ready, let's move on to the next part of my reset routine, hair care. For my hair today, I'm using a DIY hair mask. It's super easy and works wonders for my dry and damaged hair. But before we dive into applying this mask, let me give you a quick heads up. This mask can get really messy, so to avoid any disaster, make sure to cover your clothes with an old towel or any cloth you don't mind getting dirty. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Also, I recommend doing this near a sink or in a space where it's easy to clean up afterwards. I know it might sound like extra efforts, but the results are so worth it. Your hair will feel super soft and look shiny. So don't let the messiness hold you back. So here's what I'm using today. Some curd for hydration, honey for that natural shine, and a bit of coconut or almond oil for nourishment. If you have watched my previous videos, you already know how much I love this DIY hair mask. I swear by it and use it every month without fail. It's my secret to keeping my hair healthy, hydrated, and shiny no matter the season. And here's a little hack I swear by. Adding just a tiny amount of conditioner to the mask for the hair ends. This makes such a difference, especially if your hair feels dry or damaged. Remember, this conditioner mask is meant only for the ends of your hair, so avoid applying it directly to your scalp. Once you have applied it to the hair ends, gently massage it in to ensure even distribution. Once I'm done, I tie up my hair and let the mask sit for at least 30 minutes. During this time, you can relax, read a book, or just enjoy some me time. After 30 minutes, it's time to wash it all out. I always dilute my shampoo. Today I'm using the Bebelin shampoo, which works really well for me. Diluting your shampoo is a great way to cleanse your hair gently without stripping away natural oils. Next, I skip the conditioner because I already used it in the mask, but if you are someone who prefers using conditioner after shampooing, go for it. It's all about what works best for you. Next up in my body care routine, starting with exfoliation using Dove Exfoliating Body Polish. This product is such a treat for the skin, and let me tell you, the fragrance is divine. I'm using the brown sugar and coconut butter variant, and it smells so warm and cozy like a tropical dessert. It makes the whole exfoliation process feel luxurious and calming. I take a generous amount and apply it on damp skin, focusing on areas that need extra care like my elbows, knees, and ankles. I like to massage it in circular motions, not just to exfoliate but also to enjoy the soothing scent. It's so relaxing. Next, I move on to my feet. For this, I use foot scrubber to remove any dryness or rough patches. I gently scrub the soles of my feet, focusing on the heels and other areas that tend to get rough. After scrubbing, I rinse it off with warm water and my skin feels incredibly smooth, soft and refreshed. This step not only preps my skin for shaving but also leaves me smelling amazing all day. Now it's time to move on to shaving. I start by applying a generous layer of shaving cream on my damp skin. For shaving, I am using the Gillette Venus razor, which is my absolute favorite. I have been using razors for over 7 to 8 years now. And let me clear up a huge misconception. Shaving does not cause your hair to grow back thicker or faster. This is a myth. Hair growth is determined by genetics and hormones, not by shaving. My hair growth has remained exactly the same since I started shaving years ago. So if you are someone who's being hesitant to try razors because of this fear, let me assure you, it's completely safe. After shaving, I rinse off with lukewarm water and gently pat my skin dry with a soft towel. For my face, I'm starting with the deep cleansing oil. I don't use face wash in the morning because my skin is super dry and face washes tend to make it even worse. This method works wonder for me, especially during the winter's month when my skin needs all the extra hydration it can get. If you have dry or sensitive skin, I highly recommend giving a cleansing oil a try. It's such a game changer. For the next step, I'm doing my face shaving routine, which I absolutely swear by for smooth and glowing skin. Before I begin, I always apply aloe vera gel to my face as a pre-shave treatment. Aloe vera is incredibly soothing and helps protect my skin while shaving, reducing the chances of irritation or any cuts. I make sure to hold the razor at a 45-degree angle to my skin and using light, short strokes, I begin to gently shave in the direction of hair growth. I usually start with the cheeks, forehead, chin and then upper lips. The key is to keep your strokes light and avoid pressing too hard on the razor. Now moving on to the clay mask, which is one of my favorite steps in my skincare routine. Today I'm using my go-to Nykaa Clay Cool Clay Mask. Clay masks are amazing for detoxifying and deeply purifying the skin, and this one is no exception. It helps to draw out impurities, excess oil, and any dirt that might be clogging my pores, leaving my skin looking fresh, bright, and clear. I usually leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. After the mask has dried and started to turn a little lighter in a color, I gently rinse it off with lukewarm water. Now, toning is really important part of my skincare routine. I am using Tony Moly toner today and I absolutely love it. This toner is a total game changer for me, especially because my skin tends to be on the drier side. What I really love about this toner is that it's very soothing, especially after the clay mask. Sometimes masks can leave my skin feeling a little tight or dry, but this toner immediately refreshes and comforts my skin. Next, I'm going in with snail mucin essence, and let me tell you, this is a holy grail product for me. I have been using it for quite some time now and I can't recommend it enough. If you have never tried snail mucin, it might sound a bit strange, but trust me, it's a game changer for your skin. Now it's time for the vitamin C serum. I absolutely love incorporating vitamin C into my routine because it works wonders in helping to reduce those pesky dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Next, I'm applying the Hyphen Tinted Lip Balm. This lip balm is one of my current favorites because it's not only keeps my lips moisturized, but it also gives a beautiful hint of color without being too heavy. However, one downside I have noticed is the taste. It has very sweet taste, which can be a bit much at times. Now moving on to my moisturizer, I am using the Clinique Moisture Surge. This is hands down one of my holy grail products, especially for my dry skin. The texture is like a gel cream hybrid which feels super refreshing when applied. Next, I'm applying my sunscreen, and today I'm using the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. This sunscreen is a recent addition to my routine and I'm absolutely loving it. It has SPF 50 plus, so it gives me great protection against both UVA and UVB rays, which is so important, especially for my dry skin. Now for my body, I'm using the Plum Body Lovin' Vanilla Body Butter. This body butter has quickly become one of my absolute favorites. What I love most is the texture. It's so creamy and thick, yet it absorbs into the skin without feeling greasy or heavy. I especially use this after a shower when the skin needs extra hydration. And the scent, oh my gosh, the vanilla vibes are so warm and comforting. It's like a sweet cozy hug for your skin. It's not overpowering but just enough to make you feel pampered and smelling delicious all day. Next, I'm using the L'Oreal Extraordinary Hair Serum. This serum is absolutely transformative for my hair. Then I'm using the BBlunt Heat Protectant Spray. This is such an essential step before any heat styling, especially when I'm blow drying my hair. Now let me fatafat se blow dry my hair using my blow drying brush. I'm going for a quick volumized blowout to get my hair looking soft and bouncy. And just like that, my hair is done, shiny, smooth and ready for rest of the day. Now I'm applying water tint blush for that natural flushed look. I absolutely love how lightweight and buildable this tint is. It gives such a soft, fresh pop of color to both my lips and cheeks. It's perfect for natural, no makeup look. Alright, I'm going to quickly finish up my makeup look for New Year's Eve now. Just need to add those final touches to complete the glam, and I'll be right back to show you the full look. Alright, my makeup is all done now and I'm super excited to show you what I'm going to wear. This stunning, sexy long dress is just perfect for the occasion. I absolutely love how it fits and makes me feel confident. Now, to really elevate the glam, I am going to add a little shimmer to my neck and collarbones. For that, I am using the Plum Body Shimmer Oil. It gives such a beautiful glow and instantly make my skin look radiant. Just a few drops and voila, I am glowing from head to toe. But before we wrap up, there is one final touch to complete the look. These gorgeous green leaf earrings. They are so delicate and the perfect match for my dress. Honestly, it's those little details that really brings the whole outfit to life. Don't you think? Now that everything's in place, I'm feeling totally ready to celebrate the night in style. And that's my complete reset routine to get ready for the new year. I feel so refreshed and ready to take on 2025 with a new mindset and a positive outlook. I hope this routine inspires you to reset and refresh no matter what you have been through in this past year. Wishing you all a wonderful, fulfilling and joyful new year ahead. Let's make 2025 the best year yet. See you in the next video. Bye bye.